Hello stock traders, I hope all of you had a good day on the market. Today was a very tough day on the market for me, but overall the insiders actually performed very well. That was the best performing part of my portfolio. So hopefully you had some good returns. I look forward to tomorrow and maybe we can get those bond yields down. If bond yields decrease a little bit, I think we'll have a great bounce back day tomorrow. So that'll be something definitely to watch, would be the 15-year and the 30-year to kind of see what's going on with that prior to market open. So if you had all the stocks evenly from our top 7, you would have had a 1.49% gain. That is because of YAYO. It performed extremely well from yesterday's list. That was by far the best performing stock in the portfolio. Hopefully you had that stock because that really probably helped you today. Personally, I had a 2.65% loss. I had a couple of stocks that did not do well for me. In fact, a lot of stocks that didn't do well for me that I'm holding. I still believe in my strategies. I am a little concerned about the market right now, but I do think that those yields will start to come down a little bit. At least I'm hoping so. We shall see how it goes. I'm definitely watching that situation very, very closely. Month to date, if you are following this list exactly, you should be really close to a 2.38% gain. So pretty good, you know. Just a couple of days here so far. Looking forward to better returns. If we can get over a 10% return this month, I think that would be very, very good with what's going on with bond yields. Year to date, personally, I'm at a 64.13% gains, doing very well, on track for my 500% gain that I set as a goal at the beginning of the year. If you can do me a favor, hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when one of these videos comes out. I like to use Webull for a lot of my trading. The reason why I do is I can trade as early as 3 a.m. Central and as late as 7 p.m. Central at night. Also has fantastic scanners, and I love how I can buy options and do different things with it. It's a great broker. If you're looking for a powerful broker, please check it out. You get 1 free stock when signing up and up to 2 free stocks when depositing money. We have a link in the description down below. We also have a Patreon group. We have lots of great investors that are trying to help one another, and we have a Discord attached to that, no matter which level you choose within that. We have some great chats that go on each and every day. Very professional room. It's so much better than going it alone. If you are looking for different strategies, I recommend you check it out. We have a link in the description down below. Okay, so in the standard room, had no sales today. Actually started 2 day trades and decided to hold them. They did not go our way, and so looking forward to hopefully a bounce back tomorrow to see if we can get out of those with a small profit, but had no sales. In the top 7 of the top 7 list, we had 2 stocks that were sold. Usually I sell earlier on in the day. I kept thinking that later on we would get a burst, and it just never happened. I sold RPRX for an 8.6% loss, so that was not a good investment. Sold CNNE for a 0.78% gain. That one was quite a bit up. Waited too long and had just a small gain on that. Would have been much better if I would have sold it earlier. So I set up lots of alerts, and I have a watch list that I do each and every day, and I like to set those alerts, and I have certain different levels that I'm looking for because I know if a stock hits a certain level, it is very bullish, and so I set up those alerts. And then I also set up alerts for a target price. I also set up alerts for bearish, so if a stock breaks below a certain level, typically it will continue going down. Anyway, I have those key levels set up, and I have about 10 stocks a day that I'm looking at all times. So I recommend setting up alerts. A good broker to use with that would be Webull. I also use Thinkorswim for that, and it works very well. All right, let's get to the top 7 and others. We have a lot of great stocks. I'm going to give you some new stocks to help you to be successful coming up. Okay, the first is YAYO. This was a fantastic mover today. Now, this is an OTC. It's the only reason why it's not in the top 7. But anyway, today this finished up 28.02%. So hopefully you loaded this up from yesterday's video because, man, it really took off. My average in it's $3.83. Since calling this out in our Discord, it is up 30.03%. So doing very well. Acuitas Group Holdings bought 6 million shares. It was not an open market transaction, but there has been so many rumors about a reverse merger on this stock. And so if they get it and they can go to the NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange, that would be huge for YAYO. Looking forward to seeing what happens with that. So far, so good. The next is INCY. This is Insight. We've had this on the list quite a while. I added it quite a while ago. I like it for a few different reasons, and I'm going to kind of go into why. On Wednesday, it finished down 3.23%. My average in it's $80.49. Since calling this out, it is down 5.55%. but I do think it's going to rebound. The CEO bought 1 million shares worth. Also today, they had some positive data announced with their phase 3 study that they have. And analysts have an average target price of 105.38, so $105.38. So I think that this one will move upwards. It's just a matter of time. They also got priority review on one of their drugs from the FDA. So there's so much going on here with INCY. It has just been really beat up by the market here with everything going on. All right, number 7, let's get to the top 7. Number 7 is Scopus Biopharma. This is SCPS. And on Wednesday, this finished down 0.68%. My average in it's $10.40. Since calling this out, it is down 15.19%. 2 executive chairmen continue to load up shares. There's been a lot of loading up on this. And analysts have an average target price of $20 a share. Hopefully this will look up soon, and we should see some good results eventually. Number 6 is SAII. This is software acquisition, and there's been some massive insider buying on this. On Wednesday, this finished down 4.55%. My average in it is $11.29. Since calling this out, it is down 11.07%. This one has been struggling with the market, but now it's really close to that $10 mark that you look for in a SPAC. It's definitely a fantastic value, but ASIF has bought $19.2 million worth in open market. So that is some serious conviction. Very high conviction buy, and I think that this one is going to take off and do really well. Number 5 is LOW. This is Lowe's. Lowe's is always a great stock to have. Very stable, very good. On Wednesday, this finished down 2.92%. My average in it is $163.09. Since calling this out, it is down 2.97%, but a director bought $1 million worth at $159.47. Analysts have an average target price of $196.44, and so there is some really nice upside on this. Number 4 is Primo Water, PRMW. And on Wednesday, this finished down 0.47%. My average in it's $14.64. Since calling this out, it is up 0.24%. The CEO bought $500,000 worth in open market. Analysts have an average target price of $18.64. So there's some upside here. Should be very, very good. Number 3 is SATS. This is EchoStar. This one's doing really well for us. On Wednesday, this finished up 6.49%. Really helped out my portfolio today. Hopefully you got in on this yesterday. My average in it is $24.28. Since calling this out, it is up 10.81%. And the CSO bought shares at $23.45. It was an open market transaction. Very, very good. This is a great value play. Analysts have an average target price of $36.67. I think there's some nice upside here, and I think it should continue. Number 2 is VTVT. This is VTV Therapeutics, and this one has a history of jumping quite a bit. On Wednesday, it finished up 3.83%. I paid a little high for this. I have a $2.57 average. This one is brand new to list. Since calling this out, it is down 4.28%, but 2 directors bought shares in open market. Analysts have an average target price of $6.75. That is a really high analyst average target price, and so I like that with the insider activity. I think this one will do great. Number 1 is STSA. This is brand new. This is Satruma Pharma. And on Wednesday, this finished up 11.36%. This one did very well for us today. My average in it, $6.56. Since calling this out, it is up 5.95%. So that helped with some of the pain. This was another good one. $7 million insider in open market, and this is RA Capital Management. And I really do think this one's going to go to the moon. I think this one's going to do really, really great. There has to be some news behind it. That's some serious conviction behind it. And so I think that is a good value and should be something you think about looking into. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, so it is very important for you to do your own due diligence. Of course, it's important for you to do your own due diligence. I'm just a guy who's had success in the stock market following this insider swing play, but I want to try to help you to be successful. That's the reason why I do this channel in the first place. Hopefully, it can at least give you some ideas and some stocks that you might be looking for. And if we see you in the Discord, I'd just love to see you there. All right, well, let's hope for a better day tomorrow. Quite the red day today, so that was not very fun. But I think that we should get a bounce. I'm hoping for a bounce tomorrow. We shall see how bond yields are and see what the news brings us. I hope all of you have a great week, and Raythoven out.
Hello, how's it going? Everything's going. Everything good? I'm glad it's good. Good as gravy.